Hi, my name is Andrew Keeping, and in this video we're going to be learning the best possible sitting position for the guitar whilst maintaining the best posture to be able to get the most out of your left and your right hand techniques. We'll also be covering all the names and the parts of the guitar to give us a greater understanding of all this foundation that we need for learning to play the guitar. So let's dive in and start building your guitar technique. Establishing a good technique is essential when we're learning to play the guitar. It gives us the foundation, our building blocks on which to increase our technical know-how of the guitar. The sitting position will allow your hands naturally to fall in place, and that will allow the hands to be able to get the most out of the technique. We have to think of the ergonomic shape of a guitar. When you understand that as well, it means that you will be able to have a complete control over this great instrument of ours. Now, if I was to hand a guitar to a student, their natural instinct would be to sit with the guitar resting on their right leg like this. The problem with this is there's far too much excessive movement. The hand is stretched too far. They can't really see the neck. In the elbow, in the right hand is clumped up. They're not in control of the instrument. Not conducive to a good foundation for a technique. Now, look at this position. This is the main position that most classical guitarists play. In fact, a lot of jazz guitarists, acoustic guitarists, bass guitarists employ this sitting position because of its economy of effort and because of the secure method. You can see there's very little movement going on, and I am in complete control of the instrument. It is ergonomically the most logical position to play because the hands just naturally fall into the right positions. In fact, this guitar sitting position was established by one of the great granddads of the guitar world, Francisco Tárrega. He encouraged the left leg to be raised by the use of a footstool and the angle of the guitar about 45 degrees. It meant that the hand was resting over the sound hole and the left hand is up nearer to the face so we have control, we can see what we're doing. The footstool is an important tool in the classical guitarist's world. It's what most people start out with. It's cheap, it helps raise the leg. You can control the height of the footstool depending on what size chair you're sitting on. So if you're on a stool, you can raise the footstool just by unclipping and locking into place on one of these. And this will raise your leg higher and subsequently will raise the guitar higher. There are other alternatives. There is the Dynaret cushion, the Ergoplay guitar rest, and my favourite option, I've done a video on this actually, and this is the Barnett guitar rest. And for me, this is my preferred option at the moment. Sometimes with a footstool, if you're playing for any lengthy period of time or rehearsing for long periods of time, you can sometimes get a cramp in the up towards the groin area. But here, my feet are firmly planted on the ground, and the guitar is raised without the leg being raised. But these are things that, as you develop your playing, you might want to try out the different accessories and the different options. However, this is considerably more expensive than the footstool, and so I would recommend for a beginner stage, just start with a footstool. This brings us nicely to the posture of the guitarist. So I have my leg raised. Now, the important thing is to sit up straight. Have your back straight so you kind of push your spine, so you're arching your spine backwards and your shoulders are set back. That gives you the height on the guitar. A lot of people make the mistake of trying to sit at the back of a chair. They want to be comfortable, and as I said earlier, you're sitting like that and you're slouched. It's going to do your back, you're going to create aches and pains. So what we're going to try and do, we're going to sit to the front of the chair so it's secure. You're not going to slide off or anything, but just so that you're not resting your back against the spine of the chair. We're going to take the arch at the bottom of the guitar here, and we're going to rest that on your left leg, so it can pivot around that leg. Now, let's just get it to about a 45-degree angle there, about that. Now, you'll notice as well, the machine heads or the machine stock or the tuning pegs, they're now, the middle one for me is level with my eye line. I can lean into the guitar, so now I'm pulling the guitar into my body. This right leg now is going to come in and rest on the floor, pulling in, and your knee pulls the guitar into you. So your elbow, your knee, and your leg are securely holding the guitar in place. Now, the next step is, let's bring in our left hand. Left hand, we're going to rest it over the first position here for the moment. Just relax the elbow so it hangs down. And we're going to bring our right hand over to the sound hole. And as you can see, my hand is sitting comfortably over the sound hole. Now check your shoulders. This is important because at this point, a lot of people develop a stress in the shoulders because they get tense and they want to grab the guitar, pull the guitar in. Just actually think about relaxing the shoulders. Drop the shoulders, relax them, take a breath if you need to, in and out slowly, that will help. And just relax your shoulders. And now slightly lean into the guitar so that you can put your head over and you can see your left hand going on and your right hand. And there you have it, the best foundation, the best sitting position for being able to work with the guitar. So now let's talk about the different parts of the guitar. We have the machine heads or the tuning pegs, the headstock it's also called. We have the fretboard, the main fretboard. On the back of the fretboard we have the neck. On the fretboard we've got the nut at the top. From the nut we have individual frets, the metal bars that work on a semitone basis in musical terms. At the end of the fretboard we have the sound hole. Around the sound hole we have the rosette. There's the table of the guitar. The bridge, we have the sides, obviously the back, and then you have the heel of the guitar here. So remember, go through your checklist. The important things to remember: sit forward in the chair, feet firmly planted on the ground, sit up straight, rest the arch of the leg on the pivot of your left leg, raise your leg on the footstool, angle the neck of the guitar 45 degrees, eye level with the machine heads. Bring in your left arm, let the arm rest so that it's hanging, and then put your first finger around the first fret to start with. Bring your right arm in over the guitar. This will be a point of contact, so this will help you pull the guitar into you. Your leg pulling in and securing in place there also. Now you're ready to start. Take a deep breath, relax your shoulders. That's your starting point. Check that regularly and that will help. Well, there you have it. Don't forget to subscribe by pressing the button below. Also, the button on the side with the bell, that will inform you when I upload new videos to the tutorials, reviews, interesting facts and interviews as well. And if you've liked the videos and you found them useful, I'm really glad of that. So please press on the like button below as well. And as a community, we are here together to be able to get the most out of this. So Post your comments below. Any questions you have, I generally try and get back to you as soon as I can. So please do ask your questions, ask other people questions, put your comments below, because we're all here to help each other on our journey in playing the guitar. See you next time.